Hey, it's Clay Trader at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video. Market opens up here in less than 1 minute. I have done some pre-market trading today. Nothing significant really, but right now watching BRCM. So I will keep you posted on the trading action. I'll do my best to capture entry points and exit points live on video. Okay, I have an order in to pick up some shares at 55.81. So we'll see if it can get down there. Very, very volatile out of the open here. So we'll see what happens here with it. I will keep you updated. Okay, I have some I'm trying to get some shares short here at 56.25 on GoPro. So we'll see if I can get those or not. What's looking like if it gets through there, it could pop up quite a bit more. So I'm going to adjust this up to 40. You know, let's just make that 49. So let's see if it can get up there. So I am in. I will look to scale out here or build a bigger position. But I'm glad that I pushed that order back some. Now I can get a much better average. So let me try for some more shares up there. Okay, I got out 100 of those shares. Okay, I got out some more. Try for some at 56, 20, and 25. So now I'm at 56. Let me just kind of try to concentrate here. So let's see if I can get out any of these other ones here. Got to be honest, I've kind of lost track of what my average and such was because everything's kind of very fluid. I know I'm doing fine with it, but little. So I'll just keep on working my way up if I can. So I have orders out to cover at 40 and 35. So let's see what happens with these. I believe my average was 56.56 at one point, but everything's happening very fast, and then I'm having to explain myself. So I'm not gonna lie, I got confused, and so there I'm all out. I'm not sure what exactly I made. I think I started out at what, like 28 bucks. So I don't know, $110, something like that. But was a very fluid trade, as you saw. I'm usually much better at knowing what things are, but like I said, it's not the easiest thing to try to talk and explain yourself in real time as things are unfolding, but nonetheless turned out well. Let's see what else I can find. Do have another order out to restart the process, shorting GoPro. First entry point at 57.19. So we'll see if that works out or not. So let's see if it can break up through 57. You can see quite a bit of orders there. So it got through there. So let's see if I can restart the building process. Again, 57.19 is where my order is. May have been a little too aggressive on wanting that point, but we'll see what happens with it. Okay, that one was super quick, but just based on the way the level 2s are acting, just hopped in for a fast little $27 there. You know, way faster than what I could catch on video. But I do have an order to short up there at 57, 30. Sorry, my daughter. Okay, so I'm in there. So I got out some, I guess, just 100 of those shares at 26. So like I did last time, I will gladly look to build some more. Want to put out my get some buy orders out there in case there's any flushes to the downside. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm not sure if you can hear that screaming or not, but that's just some kids playing, I think. I have full confidence in my wife that everything is under control up there. I should probably go close my door, but I want to make sure things stay under control here. let's try to get out, and then I'll just I'll just end the trade here at 10 if I can. All right, now I think things are a little bit out of control up there. So it might be time to go be a daddy and lay down the law up there. And that's what I'm going to do, so I'm going to pause it. I'll be back. All right, I am back. Chaos did break out, but now trying to get back to the loop on things. I do have an order out, fishing 2215 on ANF, but looks like I was a little too aggressive on that one. I'll keep it out there, but I'm going to keep on searching around. Okay, looking to pick up some shares here on the pullback on GoPro. So now instead of going short like I had been, we'll look to try to build a position into this pullback. So we'll see what happens with that. Have my first fishing order out there at 56.51. All right, look at this chart, QUNR, just, I mean, absolute bloodshed. So I'm going to look to try to play a bounce here. I mean, this thing is just so overextended, but it's very overextended. So, you know, my first building point, and I'm even going smaller share size of 300 shares, is not until 42.51, like I said. If I get in, I want this thing to just be that much more overextended. So we'll see if that happens or not. But just a brutal, brutal chart. And a good example of why stop losses need to be used and why you just can't keep averaging down and averaging down and averaging down, because if you get caught in something like this, it's going to be a rough day for you. Did change my order down to 42.01. I realize that's super far away, but you know, it's 15 minutes into the day right now, 9:45 a.m. Eastern. I'm up $313. So, you know, not going to get, you know, aggressive or anything. I'm going to remain conservative. I'm off to a nice start. Still plenty of time left in the day. So I'm just getting more and more conservative as, you know, my gains go up. I'm not getting more and more aggressive as the gains go up. You want to just start to ease off. That way, you know, that's just a very basic risk management system. Is you're just, by easing off, you're still trading, but by easing off, you're managing your risk, and you are, you know, by default, then protecting your gains that you've already made. Okay, I picked up just 500 shares at 501 on what is this, OHGI. And then sold 300 for a 9-cent move, and then the final 200 for 14 cents. So a quick little $55 there. Hindsight is making me look foolish, but my plan was I wanted to be aggressive because I thought, you know, this could have pulled back that much more. So I wanted to take things off, but now it's actually bouncing back up. So, you know, I'm fine with it. But like I said, want to be more aggressive with my profits. So I'm happy with it now. What is it, 368 and less than 20 minutes into the day. Quick little update, it is now 10 a.m. Eastern time, so 30 minutes into the day, still at the exact same spot. Haven't even put out any fishing orders. Really haven't been looking. I've kind of just been hanging out in the chat room and shooting the breeze with people. So I should probably get focused again. I'd like to try to make at least one more trade, so let's see what I can find. All right, sorry I missed that, but it was kind of the perfect storm. I had partial fills, both happened at the same time. So OHGI right here, I wanted to buy 500, but I only got 300. So then I went and sold those for $5.10. And then I wanted to short 200 of AVGO at 138.50, but I only got 100. So then I just wanted to close out on that position right there. You know, it's hard enough to juggle one position while I'm talking on video, let alone two. So I just didn't even get it recording because I had to manage two of these positions, both partial fills. So I'm not, you know, I don't like only getting partials. So just quickly got out of those, but you know, that's the good thing about charts is, you know, they're going to tell you where to put in some logical fishing orders. And if the fishing orders get filled, then you should be sitting pretty. And I was. The only bad part was, like I said, I just didn't get the full fill. So, but I do want to capture one more live trade. So let's see what I can find. It is 10:07, now up 407. All right, I'm just going to wrap things up. I am totally teetering on the edge of just forcing a trade just for the sake of this video and capturing one more trade. So I got to stop myself there. You know, I want to make these as entertaining as possible, but I can't just be forcing trades for the sake of the video. It's gotten me in trouble before. So I'm just going to wrap this up. It is now 10:16 a.m. Eastern time. I am up 407 on the day, and I've been up this amount since basically the first, I don't know. It was a good morning. I'll just leave it at that. Probably could have been a little bit better. Maybe not. Maybe it could have been worse, you know, if we didn't have that little at-home chaos that comes along with working from home, but you know, I'll take that any day of the week. So if you're interested in learning how to trade like this, meaning with charts, and the good thing about charts is whether you're looking to sell within a few minutes like I am, or a few hours, or a few days, or a few weeks, charts are flexible where you can mold them and, you know, form a strategy that fits into your time schedule and your, you know, just your routine, however that may be, whether you have a job or don't have a job. You know, they can be molded into whatever suits you best. So if you go to claytrader.com, I offer multiple premium training courses on that. Also have a live chat room where you can hang out with me and other traders during the day. That's all very fairly priced. Along with the chat room comes a subscription to my Power Profit Scan weekly newsletter that I send out with some of the scans that I see and setups that I like out there. So all that stuff I'd encourage you to check out. And then finally, one of the big questions I get is how do I find the stocks that I trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide, and as soon as I stop talking, I'll provide a link where you can go sign up for that. Like I said, it's totally free, but it just goes over the tools that I use to find stocks that I find interesting and think may have some potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then stick around and the link will pop up right after I get done talking. So thanks for watching. Get out there and trade without emotion.